one of our students from the previous workshop, and I don't want to talk about, this is not a promotion of our workshop, that is just kind of naturally progressed there. One of our previous students from our previous workshop, on his first flip, he learned our stuff, he went and did it. He made $70,000 on his first flip.
That's amazing.
Tell me, isn't that life-changing for someone to make 70 grand on one deal?
Yeah, I'm feeling like 40 students is not enough, and we need to get you guys live on a webinar on our platform so that all of our users, because we have users all over, so people aren't, well, actually they might fly out from, let's say, Florida to a webinar if they see that there's worth and value in it. But at the same time, everything is so global with the internet now that you could just log on, watch, ask live questions, right? So that would that be something you guys are interested in, or would?
There's value to that, definitely, but I think what's really unique about how Gary has set it up and we've kind of built up is we go to the flips at different stages and you get to touch and feel. We give them sledgehammers and they break walls, like literally break walls and figuratively break walls. So that kind of interaction, plus our team, we have an architect, a designer, a builder, a developer. I mean, you name it. Everybody has their own strengths, an ADU expert. You can ask them, right? When was the last time you were in a room with an ADU expert, an architect, and a designer, and a flipper? It doesn't happen.
Without paying them their crazy amounts of hourly fees.
Yeah.
You get all that access, and then afterwards you get access to them as well. So absolutely, we'd be open to serving through a webinar format or some type of online seminar, but it would be a different feel. It wouldn't be as like hands-on and right in there, feeling it, tasting it.
Yeah, you wouldn't get that stress therapy breaking things down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what were we going to say?
No, I'm saying you mentioned different out of state, this, that. I've had people come from different parts of the state, and I think I shared it with you, right? One of the people he said, can you come out to, I think, a different country?
Oh, wow.
Didn't I send it to you? Did you see that?
I don't know.
No? It was somewhere Middle East, he said.
I knew you were going to say Middle East.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I wish you could come here and teach your ways here. And I'm like, I don't know anything about your market, but...
That would be interesting. That would be something to consider.
Yeah. Gary Tigranian in China.
Right.
That's pretty cool. So for your social media posting and then like the students coming in and seeing live. So first of all, social media, do you post through the entire process? And my second question for the students, do they come to every single one, or it's like a one-time class?
So it's a one-day workshop, and we start early morning, 7 a.m. We have a bus that picks us up, and we go to 3 or 4 different job sites that we own, and I literally show them how we acquire this property, what the steps were to acquiring it. They get to see like the layout of it. And depending on the stage of the house, sometimes we even interact with the students. Hey, what would you do with this wall? Where would you put the bathroom? Kind of like, I want them to like be in the game, like not just be spectators.
To think about it like they're doing it.
Exactly. So
We even pull them up and role play with them, and they're in. They're with 40, 50 of their peers they've never met, and they just jump in, make mistakes, and they're comfortable.
The challenge is when you have a lot of people come, they don't see themselves doing this. So I always wanted to show people like, all right, get in the game. I'm going to show you, like, that when I played basketball, I always wanted to be, hey, coach, put me in. Right, this is their opportunity to get in the game, to feel it, to test it, to absorb it. And we do something cool, like our last event, we said, whoever comes to our event, we're going to draw one lucky winner without investing any of your money, nothing, zero. You're going to be a partner on one of our next flips.
Wow.
Yeah. And that specific person is going to see everything from like acquisition to like the financing part of it to the contractor to
that's
the
invaluable
day-to-day.
experience.
Like imagine it's like going to college and getting paid for.
Yeah.
So one lucky winner won that, and she's up for our next project. She's going to be a partner.
That's amazing. That's definitely a great incentive for people to put themselves out there, because I know there's some people that are more introverted, or maybe they're just a little overwhelmed by a day job that they have and they're doing this on the side. They might not either put time aside or the money aside to invest in something like this. But if you see that there is that offer, that this is the real deal, it's not just someone doing this just for a little bit of money, but they're actually investing their time and their resources to build you up, I think that would definitely be a big reason for people to join, to show up.
Absolutely.
It is. And it's a great promo, definitely. I mean, you get to be part of a flip for nothing.
Yeah.
At the same time, what really makes people comfortable and come out of their shell and take risks they wouldn't normally take is we talk about our motto, we show videos about our motto in action, and then when they get there, they feel it.
Yeah,
They
the company
genuinely
culture.
feel it. And when you have our entire family surrounding them, talking to them, holding their hand, walking them through the process, they come out of their shell and they're willing to try whatever we throw at them. It's a whole different type of atmosphere.
Absolutely. And Aura mentioned this through the students that come in through our class. The ones that take action are the ones that partner up with us, and literally they want to do deals with us day and night, right? They don't want to go even anywhere else because they have the support system, they have the coaching pretty much at their disposal, and it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, and definitely, like, finances aside and success aside, when the company culture is something that you dream to have, that is the biggest selling point for me. So
100%.
If I was looking at a job, it's not just the benefits, it's not just the pay that's going to make me apply for that job, but it's just listening to people, how they feel when they're in the office.
Though, one of the things for us was, I've had jobs, right? I've had office jobs doing loan officer work. And I would hate going to work and I'm like, man, I got to make calls today. I got to do this, offers work and blah, blah, blah. So when we created this company, we wanted to make people feel like when you do come to work, you're having fun. And I tell a lot of people when they're afraid of making calls, I'm like, you're not calling clients, you're just calling people that you want to be friends one day.
Yeah.
Right? You're out there making friends. And there are people that are looking for us because of the type of marketing we do. We're literally fishing out there for people that are looking for us. And a lot of times they become friends with us. We invite these people to, like, the clients to dinners with us. They literally become family with us. And whether we help them or not, they know we have their best interest. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that, I guess, one of the many things that has made us where we're at today is you put the client's interest first, no matter what the deal is. And Sergio says this all the time. You need to know how to walk away from money. Don't let money be your, like, guiding or motivational for that deal. We've had deals where, and I could give you like dozens of examples where a client is begging us to buy their house because they need the money fast. We had a deal in Orange County. I won't mention a client's name, but he went by the name of Pancho. That was his nickname. He originally needed $70,000 because he had some business stuff he needed to do. He owed like 400 something on his house. The house was worth like 800,000. It was listed. Husband and wife are realtors, actually. And I said, Pancho, why are you trying to sell this house to us for 600,000? Your house is like brand new. I don't have any work. I don't need to do any work to this house. I'm like, I feel like I'm stealing your house. Why would you sell this house? And he gave us the real story. Because I need this money to do some marketing for my other business. I said, all right, well, what if we lend you the money? He needed 70. I'm like, I can't do 70 because the ratios aren't there. But what if I give you 60 and in return, we get your house as a listing? We sell your house for you. He said, you'll do that for me? I'm like, yeah, I mean, I would feel weird buying your house at 600 knowing it's worth 800.
Yeah.
So we gave him the loan. And he did whatever he had to do. He kept his end of the bargain. We got the listing. We sold his house for $830,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
And after this, do you think Pancho is going to call you if he has a client or off-market home that you could buy? So
Yeah, absolutely.
that definitely built up something larger. I think a lot of people look for short-term wins,
Yeah.
but if you think smart long-term, your pocket might not be as padded tonight, but in the future, not only do you have this person who trusts you and can refer real clients who need your help in the future, but also think about the lifetime earnings after this.
Yeah, that's true equity.
There's
Yeah.
absolutely, and there's the physical wins we see every day, but there's also the spiritual wins, right? To me, that was just a spiritual deposit, and I was like, all right, good. You know, we did the right thing. That was the right thing to do. And
Yeah. So you can sleep at night.
yeah, exactly. I mean, people could search me, Google me, my name, everything. You'll never find any complaint, nothing.
Yeah,
I've
and
always
that's
done
important. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe and share this video for good luck. Actually, share this video to 2,022 people, and you'll have sold more homes by the end of the year than you could have dreamed of. Or break the chain and don't make any sales. Totally up to you.